instructor. Well, tonight the boys' parents are talking only to KDKA. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan joins us live now with this story. Andy?
Well, Patrice, even though this incident happened more than a year ago, Maryann Butler is still overcome with emotion. But she hopes the sight of her 11-year-old boy being slapped and abused may serve to protect kids with special needs in the future. A little over a year ago, Jared and Maryann Butler obtained a copy of this videotape showing a Pittsburgh public school special ed teacher slapping and berating their son, JR. They were unprepared for what they saw.
My husband and I were shaken to the core. All I could do was just gasp. I could not believe what I was seeing. All my husband could do, my husband ran out of the house and just stood in the backyard and cried.
Maryann Butler is still too distraught to trust her emotions on camera, but she did tell me the horror of seeing her son, then an 11-year-old boy with autism, abused in this way.
This is something very, very upsetting to our family, that someone can do something like this to a child who cannot speak.
Let's understand this, that the tape is only a momentary view of what was going on in that classroom. It was a very difficult situation.
The attorney for the now former teacher, Lori Davis, is attempting to mount a defense of what seems to be an indefensible action, saying at the time Davis was overburdened with 8 students with special needs and an insufficient number of aides. Attorney Craig Lee also says Davis is a diabetic who's experiencing low blood sugar and dealing with a child who he says had a tendency to act out.
He did have a history of pinching and biting and kicking.
But Lee's statements outrage Maryann Butler.
My family is just appalled, truly appalled by the pathetic excuse by this attorney on behalf of his client. This teacher should never have a reason to violently attack any child, let alone one who can't defend himself.
And he can't defend himself?
Absolutely not. He does not have the gross motor skills to kick or punch.
Now, Maryann Butler says she's gotten calls from parents as far away as the West Coast saying that their kids have also been abused. She's calling for protections like cameras in the classroom to give added protection to kids with special needs. Reporting live downtown, Andy Sheehan, KDKA TV News.
Good.